The global landscape is undergoing a rapid transformation, propelled by groundbreaking advancements in several pivotal technologies. These technologies are interdependent, each fueling the progress of the others. While many individuals are yet to fully grasp the magnitude of this shift, it is the driving force behind not only the technological progress we are beginning to witness, but also the significant geopolitical, economic, and cultural shifts that are unfolding before our eyes. Our objective is to delve into some of these key developments, with the aim of equipping you, our esteemed viewer, with a comprehensive understanding of the trends and offering practical insights on how best to adapt and position yourself and your loved ones to prosper in this emerging new world. In this introductory video, we will briefly touch upon some of the key emerging technologies and their potential implications for our daily lives. Please note that this list is not exhaustive and is designed to provide a glimpse of the topics we will explore in greater detail in subsequent videos. We hope you find this information valuable and encourage you to subscribe to our channel and share this video with your family and friends. As our subscriber base grows, we aim to bring in experts from various fields to help address some of our queries. Now, let's commence our review. Artificial intelligence, AI. AI is the quintessential cornerstone of human progress. Currently, this technology is in its infancy, capable of producing results for limited tasks under stringent human supervision. For instance, no AI can construct a comprehensive, sophisticated software application based on a single prompt, even if the prompt is 100 pages long. It cannot be tasked with filming a movie based on your specifications. Here are some of the practical advantages of AI. AI will serve as the catalyst for all other technologies, from robotics to quantum mechanics, nanotechnologies, biotechnologies, energy, and beyond. All technological fields will experience a significant acceleration due to AI applications. As technology matures, it will unlock unprecedented opportunities for billions of creative individuals. Consider this: if 1 in 10 people are highly creative, that equates to nearly 800 million individuals who could be creating art, composing music, writing books, creating games, or making movies, but most of them aren't. The reasons for this are quite straightforward. The entry barriers to producing a major movie or a game are insurmountable for all but those with substantial financial resources, professional crews, and equipment. Now, imagine if you could specify an entire movie scene by scene and AI creates it for you without the need for scriptwriters, actors, cameramen, etc. AI already shows promise in democratizing the creative field and helping us tap into millions of creative minds that are currently unable to realize their potential. Furthermore, once AI acquires the ability to create sophisticated applications from text prompts, it will not only unleash a plethora of games but, more importantly, millions of software applications. Even if most of these applications are subpar, just imagine the possibilities if millions of creative minds were able to bring their wildest ideas to life. Also, education will also be democratized and undergo a complete transformation. Khan Academy, for instance, is already collaborating with OpenAI to test an AI tutor. Imagine a high-quality, personalized tutor available to everyone in the world. How many geniuses will we discover when we make this available to everyone? Additionally, this could signal the end of exorbitant college tuitions. Practical disadvantages of AI are as follows. This is arguably the first time in human history where a parent cannot predict what jobs will be available when their children grow up. This uncertainty may unsettle some individuals and make it challenging to have confidence in a stable future. Also, it's clear that many jobs will be eliminated, and it is uncertain what new jobs will emerge and what skills will be required. As Yuval Harari pointed out, we historically had capitalist and working-class people. We could end up with a third-class, useless people. These would be the people who lose their traditional jobs and are unable to adapt and find another productive role in the changing society. Additionally, the evident threat of individuals attempting to weaponize AI. Now let's talk about the revolution in robotics technology. Some of the obvious practical advantages of robotics are: autonomous vehicles will significantly reduce accidents resulting in death and injuries, as well as make car rides much less stressful for drivers. Imagine being able to take a nap during your ride instead of dealing with road rage. In addition, most manufacturing jobs can be performed by robots, which should dramatically decrease prices. Services may also become significantly cheaper and more accessible due to robotics. For example, robots can fill jobs of police officers, firefighters, sanitation workers, nannies, home care providers, and many more. Practical disadvantages of robotics may be as follows. Again, job loss, leading to an increase in the useless class. Apathy. Also, given that police and military forces can be robotized, political and financial elites could gain a significant advantage over citizens and the ability to suppress protests. The weaponization of technology and the expansion of global conflict is another potential disadvantage. Finally, human-like robotic avatars may discourage the formation of families, particularly demotivating men. Why strive for self-improvement if your robotic partner loves you just the way you are? Moving on to virtual reality technology revolution. Here are some practical advantages of this technology: an endless source of entertainment. Games, social spaces to hang out with friends, clubs, etc. Imagine an older, overweight, bald man who can go to a club and be a young, attractive man, and all the women in the club look different but all are perfect 10s. Also, virtual reality may significantly reduce the need for humans to physically travel. Fewer cars on the roads and planes in the air. Hang out with all your family and friends no matter where they are located. In addition, no more commuting to the office. All offices are virtual. Again, less travel and no need to live in a high-cost location. Finally, VR technology coupled with artificial intelligence will dramatically evolve our education systems and make it accessible to virtually everyone in the world. Here are some practical disadvantages of virtual reality for us to consider. The amazing experience in virtual worlds may demotivate men and women to improve themselves, form families and procreate, especially if universal basic income is introduced, which, in turn, could lead to human depopulation in the longer run. Also, virtual offices will create downward pressure on salaries. If an employer doesn't need his employees to be in a high-cost location, then he does not need to pay a high-cost location salary. Another downside to consider is degradation of physical and psychological health due to excessive use of technology, increase in antisocial behavior that will spread from anonymous VR worlds into the real world. Now, let's review the technological revolution in biotechnologies and regenerative medicine. Some of the obvious practical advantages of this technology are as follows: the potential promise of eternal youth. Progress in bioengineering and genetics may also lead to enhancements to our bodies that can rival what is only possible in millions or even billions of years of evolution. Imagine growing wings or being able to explore and live in the oceans or even live in open space. Here are some practical disadvantages of biotechnologies and regenerative medicine. If no one dies, the Earth will quickly become overpopulated. Also, eternal youth and enhancements may be accessible only to the wealthy and powerful. Additionally, humans may choose to enhance themselves differently and by doing so create tribes. This could lead to tribal conflicts and violence. Now moving to quantum technology. Some of the practical advantages of this technology are: quantum technologies could significantly fuel AI capabilities by allowing the running of sophisticated simulations and basing decisions on those simulations. Imagine that doctors scan your body and create your perfect virtual avatar. They could then try out billions or trillions of combinations of medicines on your avatar and figure out the one that works best for you. You would need billions of times more computational power than what our current computer technologies can offer, and this is the promise of quantum computers. Also, stable and secure messaging channels across the universe will be possible. Imagine humanity spreads to many planets and your family is living on a different planet and you are still able to hang out with them in VR as if they are right there with you. You can even hug them if you and they are wearing VR vests. You could even go on a multi-year space trip alone and never feel alone, as you would be able to hang out with all your friends and family anytime. Quantum technology will also further advances in computational science and AI due to increased ability to instantly move vast amounts of data across large distances. It is currently unclear what some of the negative consequences of quantum technology could be. Now let's move on to nuclear fusion. Practical advantages of this technology are as follows. All of the previously listed technologies require energy to run. Nuclear fusion promises to provide immense amounts of safe and extremely cheap energy to power human innovations. Also, nuclear fusion is much safer than existing nuclear power plants and massively cheaper. It is a very clean source of energy that can end human dependence on most fossil fuels. Practical disadvantages of this nuclear fusion are: it is unclear when this technology will be ready for commercial use. Additionally, it will require significant investment in infrastructure. Also, a lot of jobs in the traditional energy sector will be lost. Now moving on to the last technological revolution that we will review, nanomanufacturing. It offers immense benefits. Here are some examples for your consideration. Nanomanufacturing is the holy grail of future production of pretty much everything that we need in our physical world. Our current commercial state-of-the-art manufacturing techniques rely on additive technologies, like 3D printers, or on subtractive technologies where you take a block of material and remove extra materials to carve out a desired part. Both methods are crude. All physical items are ultimately made of a limited number of primitive elements. So, imagine that you have nano-robots that can build anything atom by atom. This is essentially nanomanufacturing. Nanomanufacturing also avoids waste of materials as compared to subtractive manufacturing techniques. There is also no limitation on the complexity of the product to be built and the material to be used, which is the major limitation of 3D printing. You can build an entire spaceship with everything inside it, atom by atom. In addition, nanomanufacturing solves waste management problems. All unnecessary items and waste can be deconstructed by nano-robots into primitive elements to be used to construct other products. This leads to reduced need for hoarding things. As this technology eventually becomes cheap, fast, and accessible to everyone, people may no longer need to collect and store many things. Imagine that you need an extra bed for a guest in your house. You could select what type of bed and mattress and sheets you want, and it would be constructed for you in minutes. When guests leave, you would instruct to deconstruct everything, and it's gone in minutes. Finally, all the experimentation with physical products, which may previously have been prohibitively costly, could become easy and cheap. For example, we could build millions or billions of miniature spacecraft and send them to explore galaxies, or we could build an unlimited number of massive starships to move millions of people to other hospitable worlds. As with any technology, nanomanufacturing comes with some drawbacks to consider. Manufacturing jobs will be virtually eliminated. Also, between AI, robotics, and nanomanufacturing, practically all human needs would be met. What's the motivation to continue? If you have not seen the animated film, WALL-E, do watch it and you may get a glimpse of the future. We would like to conclude this video with one final observation. You may have noticed that there are a number of common themes under the advantages and disadvantages for various technologies. We would summarize them as follows. Those who can maintain a focus on self-improvement will be exposed to truly fantastical opportunities and will thrive. Those who lack self-control will be exposed to truly fantastical opportunities to self-destruct. We thank you for joining us for this overview and hope that you find it interesting. Please share it with your loved ones and subscribe to our channel to view our more detailed analysis of technological trends and suggestions on how you can position yourselves and your loved ones to thrive in this ever-changing world. Please share our videos and provide your comments.